Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about a substance that we all have inside us. Usually we don't get addicted to the substance, but by the effect of it. To help you to find what it is, I think some pictures. On the first one, there is someone with skydiving. He didn't take any parachute with him. It's someone else who is going to give him later. On the second picture, it's a climber who doesn't have any rope or security system, so it's just climbing. And on the other one, it's just someone jumping out of the cliff. So these are examples of extreme sports. These people are addicted to risk, and that risk produces that substance. And do you have any idea of what the substance is? Yes. So my name is KevinM. So first I'm going to describe a bit the addiction, what it is, what it feels like. Then I'm going to talk about the causes of the addiction. Then about the symptoms and the positive effects and the negative effects. And then about the treatments. So first, what is the adrenaline? It's a hormone which is released by the adrenal glands which are on the top of your kidneys. So every time you are stressed or in a risky situation, your body releases adrenaline. It is also called the feeling of fight or flight, because that's what you feel before a fight or right before you fall. Like for example from a roller coaster, the rush of adrenaline. So how does the adrenaline rush feel like? So like I told you, it's like when you are in a roller coaster, you have a lot of energy, you breathe deeply, and your heartbeat increases. Who is concerned by the addiction? There are three categories of people. The first one are the people who practice extreme sports. They do that because they want to have an exciting life. The second category are the people with risky or jobs with responsibilities. For example, policemen, firemen, if you work in the army, or even politicians or CEO. Yes, because for the politicians, adrenaline helps you to be focused and to be aware of everything that is around you. And for the policemen, firework, and people in the army, it's just because you like the adrenaline and you found a job which gives you adrenaline. So we spoke about what adrenaline is. It's an hormone which is released by your kidneys. Most of the people who are addicted to the adrenaline are the people who practice extreme sports. So now I'm going to talk about the causes of the addiction. So the first cause is the high stress or the trauma. So like any other drugs, it can be the result of your past. But also for the adrenaline, if you are in high stress, you can be addicted to adrenaline. The second reason is the tolerance to adrenaline, because with the time you can get used to adrenaline and you want a more exciting experience. And the last reason and the main reason is people who are addicted to adrenaline are addicted because they want an exciting life. It's not, like I told you, it's not an addictive substance, but that's the feeling you feel that it's addicted. So when you are under adrenaline, all your senses are improved. So your sight, your hearing, your smell, everything. So I spoke about the causes of the addiction. The main one is that people do that because they want to have an exciting life. So now I'm going to talk about the symptoms and the side effects. So the main symptoms are usually people get addicted because they are, you know when someone is addicted when these people doesn't is doing everything, is always doing something. For example, he feels guilty if he's not doing anything. If he's just sitting somewhere, he feels guilty and he wants to do something. And the other symptoms is post-adrenaline depression. It means when you are normal, you feel the need to have adrenaline, because without adrenaline you feel weak. You feel like if it's not normal. Then about the positive effects, there are two kinds of effects: the physical effects and the emotional effects. So the positive effects, you have an increase of muscle tension, and you are stronger. All your senses are improved. You are more aware of everything that is around you. You can stay awake longer, and you have a lot of energy. And about the emotional effects, it boosts your social skills, because you feel more self-confidence and you are well in your body. Now about the negative effects, there are a lot of them, like blood pressure, high blood pressure, physical pain, diabetes, heart attack, obesity. So now that I talked about the positive and negative effects, I'm going to talk to you about the treatments. So there are no real treatments, it's just some therapy. These activities are example of what you can do. The first one is sleep, for example. Then you can do some yoga or some meditation. And you can also hypnotize, it helps sometimes. Then all you have to do is to also reduce the stimulants you take, like the energy drinks or the coffee, because it keeps your brain awake. And the purpose is to keep your brain down. Okay. And also you need to avoid any electronic equipment like cell phone or playing video games, because it keeps your brain awake. How do you know when you overcome the addiction? It's usually when you can sit somewhere and don't feel guilty about anything. You can fall asleep quickly, and you don't need to do extreme things or take risks every time. So I talked to you about the adrenaline. I said that it's an hormone which is released by your kidneys when you are doing something risky or dangerous. People who are usually concerned by the addictions are the people who practice extreme sports. They do that mainly because they want to feel something unique, to feel alive. What the adrenaline does is that it increases your body condition and your senses, and the negative effects is that you can have a lot of disease or heart attack. There are no treatments that exist. It's mainly self-therapy, like relaxing activities. So if you just for one day you want to feel like adrenaline junkie, you can just go to Six Flags or not very far, just for one day, and you will know what it is. So if you have any questions about the addiction.